You have worked so hard as governor to really sort of preserve the beauty of Virginia. And you mentioned in your speech flying over. I was very jealous of flying over, seeing all the stuff in Virginia.
It's a gorgeous day.
It really is beautiful.
Yeah.
And you've taken a real personal passion to preserving the beauty of Virginia and trying to save the family farm. What sorts of things have you been doing and asking your staff to do to help these family farms?
Well, we've done it through a variety of ways. Some of it is, through new state parks and state forests. Some of it is through conservation easements that enable people to protect forests or other open space, but we've made a special effort to try to preserve farming. So we set up an Office of Farmland Preservation within our Department of Agriculture. And that office works directly with farmers, but also works with local governments like Albemarle that have established what they call Purchase of Development Rights, PDR programs. There's about 20 jurisdictions in Virginia now that will put some cash into trying to help farmers give them an economic incentive to agree not to develop the land and keep it in family farming. Between the cash grants, some of which are state and some of which are local, and the tax credit program that we saved during my time as governor, it was in jeopardy and we preserved it. This has been a very valuable financial tool to enable families to keep their farm in working landscape, and foresters as well. And then we go out and market the incentives. So not everybody immediately thinks, oh, I want to put my farm under an easement and agree not to develop it at all in the future. You kind of have to make the case as to why it would be valuable, and especially why the tax credit incentive can be very powerful. But as it turns out, we probably have the best tax credit program in the United States, and that has enabled many farmers around Virginia in the last 4 years to preserve their land. We set this goal of 400,000 acres, and I'm 3.5 years into being governor, but we're right at about 350,000. So if we catch a few breaks in my next 6 months, we'll get very close to the goal, and a lot of the preservation has been of working farms.